I got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady Fawcett, we cash out from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? You still with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky Hill from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. This ain't Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an infant. And it went all down the corner playing. And you see Berkeley, I was the man.
Luka who?
My name
Luka who?
J Kid, kicking ass like Jim Kelly.
What?
Well, they lied. And if you
Luka who?
tried,
Kendrick?
tough, looking at me like a meal ticket.
Yeah, man. Mavericks finally get a win.
Oh, no. Whoa. Finally.
Finally get a win.
What you mean finally? Nah, ain't no finally. So let me get this straight.
What happened last week?
Hold on, so let me get this straight. We beat Houston.
What happened?
We beat Boston. We beat Golden State. Okay.
Well, you say you finally got a win. That's all I'm saying.
You say finally like we ain't had no wins or something.
Well, after Monday night, it felt like it was 3 weeks since I got one. I mean,
No,
the coach
we had just got one. Stop playing on our top. We had just got one on Saturday.
I mean, the coach literally jumped out the back door. He literally quit for a night. He said, I'm going home. So it felt to him like they ain't got a win for a while. But Mavericks get the dub, big time dub that needed to get this win. It was a big game for both teams. Mavericks got it. Especially when it goes into the playoff standings. You need to get these wins against teams you're bunched up there with. And the Mavericks get this dub 111 to 107, improving to 29 and 26. Golden State falling to 27 and 27.
See, this is all we gotta do. All we gotta do is just get enough wins and hang on till Anthony Davis comes back. That's all we gotta do. Just keep getting little wins like this and hang it on.
Yeah, till he pull that quad again.
Don't worry about that quad. Don't worry about that quad. You gotta let that quad go, man.
Till he hit the quad. Hit the quad. But there was a game Mavericks very high entertaining game. Both teams basically played small ball. Mavericks because they had to. Golden State, I guess so too. Both teams in their small ball lineups. So it was an up and down faction, very healthy schedule. Kyrie got off. It missed them. It's me against the world. Pulled it off on the offense and defense end, getting the big shots, getting the big free throws, and also getting the biggest defensive stop. The charge play on Jimmy Butler at the end to thwart the Golden State Warriors last second heroic to try to get back in this game, but that spell. So Mavericks get moved. Like I said, Mavericks moved.
All right, we got Coach Kidd already. He guess
okay.
he wanted to talk earlier because he missed last week.
Yep. Well, hell, when the GM and the owner's not in the place, you want to talk now.
All right, here goes Coach Kidd.
The last one. Guys are playing hard. There's a lot of trust, a lot of leadership when you talk about Clay and Kai. And so a lot of people chipped in. Marshall makes a big two. I thought the guys did a really good job on Steph to try to make it tough. He's going to score. And then when they took the lead, I thought the group stayed together.
And Kai certainly showed a lot of will, especially down the stretch. It was almost like he wasn't going to let you guys lose.
Yeah, I thought his will was high. I thought, just understanding the game, we're scrapping for a rebound. And I thought, again, that play reminded me of Philly when he got the charge against Embiid and put us in a position to win that game, and we just didn't close the door tonight. guys executed. We understand that Kai's going to get hit late in the game, and we trust it. And I thought Kessler did a great job of finding Marshall. He was wide open, could have shot the three, but he decided to drive it and get closer and makes a big two. So just understanding what the play is calling for and guys being able to respond.
What does it just say about Kyrie that obviously he has that offensive load to carry, but he's willing to stand in there and take a charge with 17 seconds left?
Yeah, it's just he's doing everything to help the team win. Defensively, again, we kept them under 40 minutes there. So just understanding, his intent offensively is at a high, but his defense of being able to come up with steals and then also just the big charge there at the end.
With Max, I mean, I think it was fourth or fifth game, and you're already, I mean, I know options are limited, but 40 minutes, what does it say that, this quickly just have complete trust in him?
Well, just he's doing the right thing on both ends, defensively and offensively. I thought he had a great look at the three that just it went in and out, and you thought, and then I thought Marshall gets the offensive rebound, but again, what Christie's doing on the defensive side, the challenge, and then making the right plays offensively, it's easy to trust, and I think for his teammates, they trust him.
I guess Edwards was your center. He had 3 blocks.
Yeah, he was our center.
You say about his, playing out of position like that and in there.
Yeah, I thought maybe he's not playing out of position.
Okay, maybe.
For right now, because it's what the team needs, and he's doing what the team has asked him, and that's to play the center position and understand setting screens and rolling, and then the physicality of this game can be taxing. And I thought him and Omax did a really good job there at the center position. All right, see.
Play tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question, but that's a great question. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, very quick to the point tonight.
Yeah, man. Mavericks with a big win. Next time they play the Golden State Warriors, will be 11 days from now on a Sunday ABC game at 2:30.
Yeah, that's the first Sunday game back.
Yeah, so it'll be Mavs at Warriors in the Bay. Clay's back in the Bay.
We got some comments here that I want to rifle through real quick.
I'll go ahead.
Hi guys, I was told Kyrie don't play defense. He really playing like a two-way player. Okay. By the way, Omax is the next Kawhi. All right, the next Kawhi. He will be one of the two.
You need to calm down, man. You need to
calm down. Second there, Ali. Just keep it together, all right. Edwards start to focus on and make less mistakes. Just shoot it. Don't think about it. Clay was like, y'all chose Butler over me. He was playing D like the old day. I was telling Kendrick earlier, Clay does show up when the Golden State War. When he
man. He
had his best game so far.
His best game come against the Golden State Warriors. He wants to. Hey man, anytime you see that Golden State on the jersey, boy, he lights up, man.
He lights up. Texas Legends. It was the Max Christie trade. Sham says.
Right now, that's what it is. The Max Christie
like
trade
right now. Pierre says go Mavs, and Pierre says I need a Christie jersey ASAP. Does that mean you turning your back on Dwight Powell? Capazzo, I just realized the whole time Luka was not untouchable. It was Dwight Powell.
Hey man, Dwight Powell gonna survive this whole thing, man.
He's the only one left. Dwight Powell is the only one left from that group. The only one. Everybody else is gone. Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson, Luka, Maxi Kleber.
Yeah.
You name them, they all gone.
Yeah, I think when in 4 years when this thing winds down, they fire Nico. I think Dwight Powell gonna be the new general manager, man. He gonna be the new general manager. That's what I'm thinking, man.
Can I be honest with you about something?
What's up?
I don't know where everybody's getting that from. I don't think Nico's getting fired.
Hey! Listen, I'm just thinking on Dwight Powell, man. I'm just thinking on Dwight.
I'm just sitting here. I'm telling you, man, that trade came from what's it, Dumont or whatever.
So,
that's why I don't think Nico's getting fired anytime soon.
Well, you got to win a championship. Y'all in now.
Yeah.
Mavericks. Like I said before, Mavericks improved to 29-26. Golden State drops to 27-27. Kyrie with a monster night. His career high with the Mavericks was 46 points. He was four off from that. Having a big 42 points, like I said, including that big charge set at the end. And Coach Kidd said the team's fighting hard. It's next man up. He had Omex Prophet basically playing center out here, so it's a mass unit. Don't know what it's gonna look like tomorrow. Kyrie pumped in.
Yeah, it's funny you bring it up, Kendra, because I was just sitting here thinking, man, Kyrie had to put up 42 points for them to win, to barely win. Man, he going to do that every night. I don't know if he got that in him every night.
Yeah, I'm talking about he pumped in 40 minutes tonight, so I don't know what he's gonna be looking like tomorrow. Max Christie pumped in.
Don't be surprised if he don't even play, seeing how this is heading into the All-Star weekend.
Yeah, Max Christie. Klay Thompson pumped in 34 minutes. Let's see who else had many tonight. Max Christie, he's 22. He all right. He pumped in about 40 minutes. Najee Marshall pumped in 30. So guys got to play. They can only have one guy out tomorrow. Either it's gonna be Kyrie or Klay. They can't have both because they gotta have guys. Listen, Dinwiddie didn't play that many minutes. He only played 18. Jaden Harden only played 5, so expect them to get some more minutes tomorrow. So this All-Star break's always tricky because you're playing a bunch of games in a short amount of time to get that first half of the season over with. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. But Mavericks did get a big win, so it's on to play Jimmy Butler's former team, the Miami Heat. We got anybody? We going to stats and facts. You want to do highlights?
Let's go right into the highlights.
All right.
Let's take a look at how the Mavs won this thing tonight. I was impressed. I was just like on Monday night. I was impressed with the Mavs tonight. This team has never.
Mavericks. Like I said, perfect game for them today. Playing another small ball team, so he wasn't like against the Sacramento Kings where they had a disadvantage on the defense side of the glass. It started off that way when Coach State Warriors got an offensive rebound. But you see Kyrie right here took it upon himself. Hey, we got to have a win, man. And this is what life is now. You got your 32-year-old point guard. Got to trick back. He's going to have to pump in close to 40 a night, or in the high 30s, for this team to be competitive right now. With most of the good players are out. Him and Max Christie basically are the go-to guys. It's kind of funny. Max Christie just got here. He's basically one of the go-to guys for the Mavericks. So it's baptism by fire.
See, you got to understand too. Max Christie is another guy who worked out for Nico, and Nico scouted him.
Yeah. So for a hell of an athlete playing good right now. Hopefully keep it up, keep that keep that pace up. They're gonna need it because they got nobody else.
Well, that's like I was saying to you earlier though. This team now, the Dallas Mavericks has a whole new look to them. This team now is full of ballers, man. This team, everybody can do something on the court other than just stand in the corner and wait for the ball to shoot a three. Everybody has the ability to put the ball on the floor to go to the basket if they can't shoot. Everybody. Or they can play defense or something. But everybody on the floor can do something instead of just standing in the corner, or you got a guy who just comes out here and just plays a role.
At that point, what is it? 27-30.
Look at that. That's Najee Marshall dribbling like that and going to the basket.
Clay being more aggressive. Gonna need some more of that.
He's go to state.
Gotta be gotta have fine creators on this team. to create shots for other people and themselves. Without your bigs, it's gonna work. So like you're gonna have you got to up the aggressiveness because you got a 3 by somebody. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's,
we got a lot of guys that can shoot out the dribble too.
there's Kyrie pumping in 2 of his 42.
Man, what
great.
defense? That's some good defense right there.
Great play by Walker Kessler. Using that length. That Moses Moody with a 3. That's Clay. Steph. And that's watch your head. Man, his daddy can't dunk. His daddy can't dunk like that. I'm thinking, man, his daddy's these other stuff.
Come on, man.
The Rain
Come on,
Man.
I told y'all Powell's a generational talent. We need to build a statue. Come on, man.
It's coming. It's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
They might be removing Dirk's statue after he went over there to LA to watch the Lakers play instead of
hold on.
Monday night.
You want to see a riot? You want to see a riot? You do that? You want to see a riot? You really want to see violence? Really want to see violence in the street?
Listen, the owner pals around with the president. We know how petty he is, so they might get petty too. Man, Kyrie had it going tonight, man. Man, he had it going tonight. 42 points. That's just 42. Just don't even describe how fuego hot this man was. He was fish grease hot.
Yeah, man, big time shot making, especially when the Mavericks needed in clutch time. Seems like every time the Golden State Warriors they was on the cusp of getting back in it. Kyrie hit a 3 to take the lead or get a 3 when it was tied to put it back to a 3-point lead or 5-point lead. Big time shot by Clay right there. But every time they need the bucket, it wasn't just the points he put up. It was the timing of the points when he put them up. So big time clutch gene like right here. Golden State was starting to ease back in. His Kyrie with a big 3. It was like that all in the whole second half. Anytime the Mavericks needed the shot, needed to play, and this one he went on fire right here. Boom, that's the second one. That's the second 3. Then he had another turnover. He actually did Steph Curry to Steph Curry. This is something Steph Curry do. Pull up.
Yeah.
3. Bam, right there.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, he took one for the logo. Boy, if he'd hit that one for the logo, that roof would have came off the American Airlines Center.
And that's this thing.
Can I tell you something I observed about Max Christie?
Shooting like that. Yeah, go ahead.
He does not take bad shots.
No, he plays with himself, man.
He's very patient with his game. He takes good shots. He don't force shots and he don't take bad shots.
Yeah, man. LeBron taught him real. LeBron taught him well over there. You forced a third shot. I had you cooked. I had you cooked over here, boy. LeBron trained him really well.
I will say he's a bit of an over dribbler at times, but other than that, I like his game. Like I said, he don't take bad shots, and he plays with real within the flow of the game.
There's a lot. Well, it looked like Gary Payton Jr. He got off offensively. I'm seeing all him doing him and Jerry Butler on people I'm seeing doing the scoring right now. That's another big 3. They ain't down 7. And we got Steph over here.
I can't wait for AD to come back with this team.
Well, we'll hope and pray that happens.
I don't think people really understand like what we have with Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, and Daniel Gafford. It's gonna be hard to score. It's gonna be hard to score on those 3 guys. If 2 of them are on the floor.
Availability is the best ability. That's all I gotta say.
It is.
I mean, when Daniel Gafford got hurt, I said, "Well, that's it." If Daniel Gafford never gets hurt.
Coming down to the last couple seconds.
Daniel Gafford said he broke me down.
Yeah, who was that you said took his place tonight diving on the floor?
That was Omax. Omax did his Daniel Gafford impersonation. He did his Daniel
3.
He did his landlord impersonation. He was on that floor about 20 times tonight.
Oh, I got to come on. We can't turn the ball over right there.
Still, and put back. This one got. Yeah, it started being a little helter skelter right here. Good play by Walker Kelsey getting the ball
right
back.
here. Everybody is a baller. See,
Oh.
the previous Mav regime, that guy would have stood over there in the corner trying to launch a three. This guy put the ball on the floor and got to the basket, which is what you want to see.
Yeah, it's still, that's what I'm saying. That was it right here. Also, Steph Curry missed a free throw in this game. He knew
All right,
it was
we
over
got
for the Golden State
Max
Warriors.
Christie doing some talking.
For a person that ain't Doug Christie's son, he sure do look like Doug Christie.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't think he looks
Oh,
like
he
Doug.
kind of look like it, man. If he shaved his head off, shave that little rat mustache you got, yeah, he kind of got some Doug Christie look.
Come on, man. All right, here's Max Christie.
Max, what would you say the biggest thing you've learned about this team in your time here?
With a game like tonight where we have a lot of guys down, very small, the fact that we were able to come out and play with the intensity that we did says a lot about our character as a team, our resiliency as a team. We said it pregame. It doesn't matter who's playing for us. As long as everybody does their job and everybody plays as hard as they can, we're going to win this game. And I think that's exactly what we did. So Golden State's a really, really good team. They got really good players, Jimmy Butler, Draymond, Buddy, Steph. Everybody can really play on their team, and they play with a lot of energy and effort. And I think we matched that and even exceeded that. So that helped us get the win.
And in your short time playing with Kyrie Irving, what does tonight tell you about him?
Yeah, I mean, it reaffirms what I've known since I've grown up watching him and since I've been in the league of how phenomenal a player he is. Offensively, he absolutely put us on his back, 42 7 threes. And then defensively, he makes the biggest play of the game with that charge on Jimmy at the end. So just speaks to him as a player, his character as an individual, and his leadership for us as a team. He's obviously a phenomenal player, but the things that don't show up on the stat sheet with his hustle and his leadership for us as a team is super important. And I've noticed it from day one.
There's obviously been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff outside of basketball here. What has Kyrie been like kind of inside the locker room as you guys are going through all this?
Yeah, he's our team leader. He's been a big anchor for us. His vocalism to us during games obviously is very high, and kind of just the spirit of us as a team and as a group, even in the locker room before games, after games, at meetings and whatnot, is very high. A lot of laughs, a lot of high morale for us, and we need that in a time like this. Obviously, when everybody's going through a big transition, so I think it's really helping us. Tonight was a big win for us. That's great for our confidence as a team. We got to win one more tomorrow against Miami going into the break, but tonight is a good start.
Well, why do you think this has been such a seamless transition for you personally?
I mean, for me, I'm just being present where I am and kind of embracing the situation that I'm in. Obviously, being traded at any point in the season, let alone midseason, is tough for anybody. And so for me, I either have the choice to accept it or fight it. And I think I've accepted it, with open arms, and I've just been present where my feet are, trying to pour into this team as much as possible because that's my job as a professional. So I don't have time to kind of pout and, I wish this would have happened. I wish that would have happened. I just got to be where my feet are and give all the effort that I can on this team to help us win games. So that's really my only focus for now.
It crossed your mind at all that, this team was built to be one of the biggest in the NBA, and there's kind of no choice but to play small right now?
Yeah. We, like you said, we have no choice. We have no bigs, basically. Live is out, AD's out, Gaff is out. That's 3 centers, 3 big shot blockers, 3 big anchors to our defense that are out. So for us as a team, when we're playing small, it's on us, obviously, clearly, to play with as much effort as we can. And that's kind of what defense is all about. There's some strategy in X's and O's, but if we play with effort, it'll clean up a lot of our mistakes. And I think that we did that tonight. We came up with a big steal at the end. We came up with Kyrie had a big play, at the end of the game as well at the charge. So it just kind of shows, our effort and intensity and our grit throughout the game that kind of led to that moment.
Max, what have your biggest takeaways been through your first 5 games with this team?
Again, like a win like tonight, it's our resiliency and our grit and our effort as a team. That goes a long way for any team that's trying to win at a high level. That needs to be a baseline for us. So I think that's a big takeaway for us. And I think the camaraderie with everybody in the group as well is very, very great in my opinion. I think it helps, like I said earlier, with the transition that obviously everybody's going through. We got guys that are hurt, being able to have a high spirit, high camaraderie is important for us to be able to put forth that effort to win games. So, overall, I think this is a really good team, obviously from a X's and O standpoint, but, the camaraderie and the way that we band together as a group is also very high, and that's important.
What does it just say when Kyrie, a guy who's carrying the majority of the offensive load, is willing to step in there and take it?
Yeah, it speaks, like I said, it speaks to his character as a player and obviously as a human as well. He cares more than himself. He's very selfless. You see that in his leadership and his vocalism to us as a team. And then in a play like that, willing to sacrifice his body, being able to make a winning play for us, really, obviously probably one of the biggest winning plays of the game. Obviously, he had 42 points, but we don't win that game if he's not there to take that charge. Maybe Jimmy lays it up and we go into overtime, and who knows with that. But he was there, took the charge, gave us an opportunity to seal the game, and we did that, with good execution down the stretch.
Max, earlier this week, we were talking with Coach Kidd, and he was kind of just praising how seamlessly you fit in. And he just complimented your ability to catch and shoot and just staying in your box early on. He mentioned catching and shooting and creating for others and yourself at sometimes as well. And tonight we see you get into the rack more and even bringing the ball up some. Could you just talk about Coach Kidd's trust in you so far, and what do you think is kind of next for you as you get more used to the Mavs?
Yeah, I mean, having a coach that'll trust you like that is super important. I think JJ did that with me even in LA, and Coach Kidd even here too. Two coaches that have believed in me have helped me kind of take a leap sort of in my game. I think this season, it's helped me take a couple steps forward. Obviously, I have so much more work to do, but just the confidence level that I have from two coaches this year that have really, really believed in me and put me in positions, where I can learn and grow. And, some positions I haven't been in before, even on a night like tonight, obviously I'm handling the ball more than I usually do ever in an NBA game, let alone down the stretch as well, with pressure. So those are good learning experiences for me. And Coach Kidd is, willing and trusting me enough to put me in those situations. So that means a lot to me as a player, and something I want to continue to improve on.
Max, off the court question. I know the last game was a tough one, but it was also your birthday. New city, a new chapter of life for you. So can you walk us through, kind of that day for you and maybe what your thoughts are in this next year of life?
Yeah, I mean, it was really just another day for my birthday, to be honest, because we had a game, like you said. So we didn't do anything special on that day, but a day prior, I went to dinner with some family and friends. Obviously, like you said, it's a new city, but I have some people out here that I'm familiar with, and they've helped me too with the transition. Some things that you guys don't see, they're able to kind of help me out, free flowing into the city and kind of take me to some spots and whatnot. So my birthday wasn't technically celebrated on my birthday. We had some things that were done before, but yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, for this next year of life, I'm just trying to continue to grow as an individual. As a basketball player, that'd be great. But obviously, I think off the court and who I am as a human being is much more important than as a basketball player. So, yeah.
How do you think the team chemistry is going just a few days in?
Yeah, it's been great. I think, like I said earlier, this is a time of transition for everybody, especially, in our organization. So everybody's banding together. We're all leaning on each other to try and win as many games as possible. So it's a new transition, obviously, on the floor for sure. When you lose someone of that caliber, like Luka, the game is going to change for you. So us banding together and just playing as hard as we can is what's important for us, and we'll kind of figure everything out as we go.
Max, what are your overall early impressions with playing with Najee Marshall? And then his floater, he had 5 made shots tonight. I think every single one of it's like a contested floater. It's like kind of unorthodox, but it's extremely effective.
Yeah, he plays really hard, and he's also kind of a great leader on the floor too. He's very communicative. He's very talkative in a good way. We need as much communication as we can as basketball players on the floor, and his energy and effort, and he makes big plays down the stretch. Like you said, he has a big floater to kind of put us up too there at the end, and he plays really, really hard. He plays a lot of intensity on both sides of the ball, and you always want someone like that on your team. So I appreciate him. He's kind of taken me in as well, kind of helped me out just kind of with my transition and been very vocal with me too. So, he's a great teammate for sure. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, that was Max Christie. Man, what a great kid, man. What a great kid. Very humble young man.
Yeah, man. Guy that was a Mr. Basketball. He was one of coming out of high school.
Christie speaks so well. Make Christie Mavs GM after the White Pal.
Yeah, man. He gonna make a great GM, man. He gonna make a great GM, man. He look like he make a great mayor, man. Like he may be next gig may be in politics, man. Good, well thought, well placed speaker, man. He can be president of the United States. I mean, hell, Donald Trump is. So why not? I mean,
Get political.
Well, hold on. I can't say that. What we saw yesterday, maybe Elon Musk, because he was holding court in the Oval Office while Donald Trump just sitting there nodding his head. I think he fell asleep a couple times. But anyway, yeah, Max Christie with a like I say, he was Mr. Basketball, coming out of high school, one of the top 10 players coming out of high school. So very, very talented young player. Transitioning that to the pros. You're seeing the full talent of what he can do, man. And remember, he's not even in his prime, man. He's only 22. He just turned 22. So so he's got a lot of years ahead. Hopefully, a lot of years of good basketball with the Dallas Mavericks. But yeah, first few games, very, very, very impressed. Well surprised. I think he's averaging like 16 points in his first few ball games. So hey, you take all of that, man. All of that, man. And I think he's only gonna get better as he get more in dialed in the system. The confidence gonna boost up. And I like where he's going eventually. I think he's going to end up being a starter here. Probably at the 2 spot. And I wouldn't mind any of that playing alongside Kyrie in the backcourt. But yeah, Max Christie big time, playing big time in these first few games with the Mavericks. Got anybody else?
Dallas, he's had 15, 15, 23, 15, 17.
Capazzo.
Those some pretty fucking impressive numbers. I'm sorry.
Capazzo.
Uh-oh.
He's not Mr. Doodoo. Capazzo, if you listen to Capazzo, you remember Nelson from The Simpsons? Nelson Muntz? That's who he is, man. Just look,
Stop it.
remember Nelson. Just remember how Nelson looked and just look at him. That's Nelson. He looked just like you. I've been trying to figure out. I said, who does this dude look like? And somebody actually I found out somebody actually on my threads. Somebody actually posted me. I put out, who does he look like? And so I say he look like Nelson Muntz from The Simpsons. I said, God dog, they right. They all right. They all right. I do look like Nelson from The Simpsons. But anyway, man, we got some more interviews.
No, we go to stats and the facts.
All right, let's get to stats. Dude, like Nelson. All right, let me pull these stats up about me, myself, and I. Oh man.
What a great night. It's always great to see the Mavs win.
All right, let's get it.
No problem.
Yeah, we'll see. They got to get a championship. They'll get a championship.
Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's easy to do.
Yeah, they better, because they don't. Boy, it's gonna be hell to pay.
Yeah. That's easy. Did you hear what I heard tonight? I didn't hear Nico fire Nico chant tonight. I heard a "Let's Go Mavs" chant.
Yeah, because the guy out at the SMU game yesterday.
Hey, listen. Patrick Dumont and Nico. No, Cuban, you good. Listen to the sound of my voice. Do not go to the AAC right now. You don't need to go there. We don't need to see you there for right now. Wait until like the playoffs, when we win a playoff series or 2 series, then you can show up. But as of now, don't show up to the AAC. That's all I got to say.
Just stay away, man, because you're more of a distraction than you are anything else.
Right. Don't even come.
It wasn't, because like I said, me and Walt talked about it during the game. When you showing up, it's not about basketball.
It was an act of defiance.
That's why Jason Kidd probably didn't do the press, because of hell. If y'all want to make it about y'all, then y'all go up there and do the interview.
Here we go.
I'm gonna go home.
He must, looking at the SF at the back of his name, I'm guessing he's from San Francisco. Bad calls tonight. We all seen it. The ref was cooking tonight, but enjoy the win.
Gucci man. All right.
We need him to start pointing this out. My boy got 42 points and 0 assists. Mamba mentality. Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
Don't
Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
Hey, he wasn't passing, boy. He said, no, heck no. Last time I'm trying to pass to y'all, junk, y'all lost me the game. I didn't pass to y'all,
He's the person that has to score. We don't need him to pass the ball.
Hey, little CC, it's just me against the world, baby. Right now, it's just me against the world. All right, let's get to the stats and facts. For the Mavericks, they shot 48% from the field. To the Golden State Warriors, 43% tonight. 3-point percentage, the Mavericks were 15 out of 36 from behind the arc. That's 42%. Meanwhile, the Golden State Warriors, if it wasn't Steph Curry, it wasn't nobody else, they were just 10 of 35. That's 29%. That's the downside of having Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler, two guys that can't shoot worth a lick. Free throws, 15-18 for the Mavericks. For the Golden State Warriors, 83%. Steph Curry missed the clutch free throw at the end. Meanwhile, the Mavericks were 12 out of 15 for 80%. Rebounds, the Golden State Warriors killed them on the boards.
Hey, Kendrick, I asked you this earlier, but call me crazy. Is it just me? I just don't feel like Steve Kerr is really happy about what's his name being there, Jimmy Butler being there. I really don't feel like he wanted Jimmy Butler on this team. Even in his press conference, he was very low and monotone.
I don't really know. I'll take your word for it. He was a little active today, man. I mean, he literally was standing on the midcourt emblem.
I think I feel like Jimmy Butler makes them slower.
He's literally standing on the midcourt, the Mavericks logo, literally begging James Williams, Gucci Man to throw him out the game. And that was in the first half. But anyway, let's get back to the stats. Rebounds, Golden State trounced them 50-39. Also on the offensive end, they got them off. They doubled them up 18-9. Assists 29-20 in favor of the Warriors. Steals at 9 apiece. Blocks 6-7 in favor of the Mavericks. Total turnovers kind of even up 16-15. Warriors had 16, the Mavericks had 15. Points off turnovers. The Mavericks gave up 23 points off their 15 turnovers. The Golden State Warriors gave up 22 off their 16. Fast break points. Mavericks had 10. Outpaced the Golden State Warriors 10-2. Points in the paint. Heavily advantage Golden State Warriors 62-48. Let's get to the box score, if you will. Omax Prosper doing his impersonation of the landlord Dane Gafford. 24 minutes, about 24 times he hit the ground. He had 6 points. He was a -1. Also had 6 assists, 1 steal, 3 boards in this game. He was 3 of 9 from the field. Kessler Edwards had a big playmaking play at the end to Najee Marshall to basically get the lead for good. He had 33 minutes. He had 4 points. He was a +14. Had 3 blocks, 2 steals. Had 6 assists, including that one of Najee Marshall. So that was a high assist game for him. Also had 6 rebounds. He's filling up the stat sheet in this game. Kyrie Irving, he was the high point man. 42 points in 40 minutes, and no, he did. He did not have an assist in this game. He had 1 steal and 7 rebounds. He was a +8. He was 15 out of 25, 7 out of 10 from 3, 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson, 34 minutes. He was 6 of 19 from the field. He was 5 of 14 from the 3-point line. He was chunking that thing. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. He was a +19. Had 17 points. Max Christie, Walt's favorite Maverick, 39 minutes. He was 6 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He also had 5 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal in this game. He was a +7, has pumped in 17 points. Najee Marshall, and speaking of Najee Marshall, that go-ahead bucket, he had 10 points. He's a -12, though. He had 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 8 boards in this game. He was 5 of 10 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3 in 30 minutes. Kelly?
Question right here. Got a good question. Walt, do you think everyone is healthy to move Clay to the bench and start Kyrie, Christie, PJ, AD, Gafford? I don't think they're ready to go with Christie just yet.
I am.
I think they'll you'll see them do lineups when I go back and forth. Like it's gonna be Clay's spot to lose though. If Clay get out there and mess up.
They weren't talking about defense. They're talking about defense, then get him up out of there. You ain't gonna play the Warriors one more time. So
Clay is gonna get the start because as Kendrick says, the money has to be on the floor. Because
but I would.
And Clay is going to start, but you know what? But you know why Clay is going to start? Clay is going to start because he don't get to finish the game. So he'll get the start, but he won't be in at the end of the game. It's going to be Max Christie in at the end of the games, though.
All right. Let's get back to his stats and facts right quick. Before we take more questions. Dinwiddie, 18 minutes. Just took one shot. Thank goodness, because he was killing them last week.
Did we even play in the game? Did he get benched? Did Dinwiddie get benched tonight on a night where? Well, I don't remember seeing him too much on the floor tonight.
Well, you see that bad defense he played last game. You know why he got benched? He's 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He was a -11, only had 3 points. Brandon Williams had 15.
He did get benched, Kendrick. He only had 18 minutes. Everybody else got 30, 24, 30, 39, 40, 33. Yeah, he got benched tonight.
Brandon Williams, 15 minutes. He was 4 or 6 on the field, 2 or 3 from 3, 2 or 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 2 steals. He was a +9, had 12 points. I know somebody got benched. I think he was shaving points. He was blue chipping.
Jaden Hardy got benched tonight too.
Jaden Hardy, who airballed a free throw. Chase Kidd said, "That's it."
Oh God!
Chase Kidd said, "I've seen enough." He only played 5 minutes. He only played 5 minutes. He was 0-2 from the free throw line. No points. He was a -9. No stats other than that. He was done for the night. Thank goodness. He was out there, and the Mavericks might have lost this game. Kelly, 2 minutes. Also, he wasn't benched. He just can't play. He had no points. He's a -4. For the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green, 32 minutes. He was 5 of 10 from the field, 0 of 1 for 3.
That joker here about a free throw. We ain't here for him no more the rest of the night.
he was 3. He was 3 of 3 for the free throw line. Also had 5 boards.
Man.
Dude, man, who was that dude on blue chips with point shaving that game, man? What was his name?
I can't remember who it is.
What was his name? Look it up right quick while I'm doing these stats, man. Who was that dude point shaving this game on blue chips? Who was that ball dude? He had 2 blocks. He had 13 points. He was a -13. Jimmy Butler the third, 35 minutes, 8 of 17 from the field, 9 boards. He had 7 assists. He also had 1 block. He was a -17. He had 21 points, but had that charge late in the game. That cost him the game. Post 12 minutes. He was 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. He also had 4 boards. He was a -19. He had 5 points. Stephen Curry, who missed the free throw at the end, 25 points. He was a +4. He also had 2 steals, 8 assists, 5 boards in this game. 9-23 from the field, 4-13 from 3. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 37 minutes. Buddy Hield, he was god off, so he was point shaving. 29 minutes. He was 1 of 9 overall from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. He had 3 points. He was a -21. He only had, and that's what he finished up with, 3 points. Kevon Looney, 4 points. He was a +12. 2 assists, 8 boards in this game. He was 1 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 15 minutes. Santos, 12 minutes. He had
That was Tony who did the point shaving.
That was Tony. Yeah, Jaden Hardy made himself a Tony tonight, man. He's the person named Tony. He's got the point shaving. 7 rebounds, 2 assists for Santos. He was a +10, had no points. Gary Payton the second, man, he had 14 points. He was shooting that thing today. Had a dunk too. His daddy couldn't dunk like that. He had a +3.
Shooting that thing enough.
Yeah. 2 rebounds. 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3 in 16 minutes. Moody, 27 minutes. He was 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 5 boards in this game. He was a +8. He had 14 points in this game. Also had 2 blocks. Pomiski, 24 minutes. He was 4-9 from the field, 0-2 from 3. He also had 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals in this game. He was a plus 13 and had 8 points. And that's your stats and facts of this 111-107 win for the Dallas Mavericks. That included Jaden Hardy, aka Tony, maybe point shaving. Back to you, Walt Chisholm.
Okay, so we hadn't got any more interviews up yet, but if it's only probably 1 or 2 more people they can talk to. But if they come in, I'll upload it. Okay, so we're gonna be back tomorrow night because we got a back-to-back.
Yeah, we got it. That's past 12.
Yeah. So we're gonna be back because we got a back-to-back, and tomorrow we're gonna play the Heat. Now tomorrow we're gonna have a special guest. We're gonna have Miss Deborah Welch on. She is a long-time Dallas Mavericks season ticket holder. If you go to Mavericks game, you see her on the jumbotron with blue hair and a short haircut. So you'll know her when you see her. But she definitely is gonna be giving us a rant and what she thinks about Nico and Duma. And she's she is a fan of our post game show and she loves us.
You mean Nelson? You mean Nelson Muntz?
No. Yeah.
I'm calling him now Nelson. Call him Nelson.
Kendrick knocked over a drink to take Hardy off the floor. Kid knocked over a drink to take Hardy off the floor and said, Hardy party my ass.
Yeah, well, he did knocked over a drink. He said, knock the drink off.
God dog it.
Oh,
all right, man. So we'll be back tomorrow night when the Mavs take on the Heat. But until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around it, we will see you around live tomorrow night when the Mavs take on the Miami Heat.